Hey guys, I'm Giant on Occasion, and today we're playing more SOVL. Haven't played it in a while. They've done a big update. At least it feels quite big, feels fairly substantial. We're going to play as a Knight Commander, and we're going to do like tier 4, so we'll have like a lot of, a lot of extra difficulty here. Usually this game's like, fairly straightforward. At least, in my experience, that's been the case. But with the extra difficulties, being higher level, and the fact that I haven't played in months, hopefully we'll have a bit more of a challenge. Also, the music being played is going to be from something else, because I'm pretty sure this game still only has one track, so I've turned the music off so I can make the videos less monotonous and, mind-meltingly tedious. Just that same song every single battle is just, Anyway, here we go. Imperial Light Cavalry sounds good. So does Archers, but I think having the extra speed would be good. We get fewer shots. I think I'll do shoot twice. Let's do it. And, how can I say no to a cannon? Okay, this is terrifying. So I have Knights, Light Cavalry, and a cannon. Yeah, this is a pretty scary start. For the enemies, For us, I think it'll be quite good. So, let's see. I can get 2 elite battles, which we want to get, because, you get more rewards for that. But yeah, we can't get this one and these, so I'll have to go sort of downwards, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to start over here and move along this way. Yeah, we'll miss that rest as well. There's a rest here right before the boss, though, so that's really good. So, okay, let's do that. Let's go down this way. We'll start over here. Alright. God, I've missed this. I really love the layout of this. I did say... Oh, yeah, you zoom in and it does it. Yeah, there we go. This is the big update. They've actually added models on everything, so you can actually see your guys now, which I think is really good. I think it's really charming. I think it's really fun. Isn't that cute? I think it's cute. Anyway, right. Don't know what to do. That sounds great. You stay there. You hang out in the woods. Alright, we'll try it. I'm gonna have to remember how to play this. Which, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, swords and archers. So those archers we can crush pretty quickly with these guys, I reckon. That might be enough to charge them. How do you see charge? There we go. Yeah. X and C. C shows their charge distance. And, yeah, X shows our charge distances. Anyway, gotta roll to save. Did we actually lose one then? Got a bunch of archers, took out a bunch of knights. You absolute jerks. Unbelievable. That's crazy. Hate that. No, I don't want to skip. Right, you guys. Bring you in here. Not great shots from this distance, but that's okay. Only 2. Okay, apparently it's not okay. That was pathetic. Alright, well, we can either move or shoot. So that's the thing with artillery. Didn't used to be the case. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Killed a couple. But yeah, I want to get rid of those archers and bother these guys for a little longer. Okay, so I can indeed charge them. And, I mean, I can charge them in the flank, but that seems like a waste, so I won't. Yeah, hopefully those 3 knights can deal with them. Okay, this is perfect for us. Only 1 hit. Rubbish. Still, it's not dead. So we can start by shooting him. Okay, there's another couple dead. Excellent. And then we're going to wander off over here. And yeah, we won't be able to charge us. And we got some cover from trees. Fun. Let's see. Reroll attack rolls this turn. Yes, I need to kill as many of them as possible. I want them to break from that single charge. I really do. Because we don't have that many attacks, do we? Well, we got... Okay. We got 3 hits from Sir Reynard. And then 2 hits each from the 3 remaining cavalry. They all hit, thanks to the rerolls. Okay, that's really good, but this could still hurt. 3 pluses, so yeah, we lost another knight. Still won by 3, so hopefully... Good, they fled. Phew. But yeah, it's a lot of knights. A lot of knights we're losing. Don't like it. Don't like it one bit. And this is charges. We're not charging anyone. Shoot these jerks again. Okay, it's another couple dead. Now, if I move here... okay, good. Then move here, shoot these guys. Good, finally some decent hits. 3 more dead. It's not a huge amount dead, but it's enough. So I go here, we might be able to flank them next turn. I think that's probably good. Cool. Yeah. Should be good. So yeah, again, I'm not going to charge them. No point. If I can just wipe them out by shooting them, I'll take it, you know. I mean, they're wavering, so it won't be long before they just flee. Okay, nice. So yeah, routing this turn. So all I have to do is do that. And we win. Done. Alright, I don't like that we lost a couple knights there. Because I think they have really bad replenishment as well. God, they're supposed to have 7. So yeah, you can only get 2 at a time, which is a shame. But we'll bring them back. We'll get gold from these 2 units. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Alright, next battle. Go against the shambling host. Don't worry, Sir Reynard has this, okay? We've got it covered. Opponent starts. One thing that's a bit tough is they're going to be crumbling. Right, they're going to be crumbling, not... Yeah, I want them to stay there. They're not going to flee, so we can't just do a cheeky charge in the side and then have the entire unit flee. We are going to have to whittle them down. We should be able to whittle these guys down fairly quickly, though. Oh my god, there was a save? Really? Jerks. Well, that's a knight commander. And yeah, he has very good charge. They haven't moved yet. So I'm going to have to move these guys first. For sure. Or... God, this is going to be dangerous. I'm thinking if he moves forward, I could charge him in the rear, but then these guys could get me in the flank. I don't like that. Alright, we're going to move up this way. And yeah, see, that's the issue I thought we'd be having. But, okay, good, I can. So we're going to move just to here, so we can shoot them. Really? 1 out of 10? And they saved it? Unbelievable. But yeah, we're fine. We're safe. Turn 2. A lot of this game is just like avoiding being hit. Oh, that's charging. Don't need to charge anything. And damn, they go for the cannon. And we can't reach the dire wolves. Crap. Yeah, the fact you have to turn or shoot. I should have positioned it right at the back. Why didn't I? I don't know. And those zombies are going for the crew. Really needed to have killed those dire wolves quicker. But yeah, if I can get these guys to charge into the rear, maybe. So they haven't moved yet, so I have to move these guys first. I have to. I have to. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Let's hope I can squeeze in between these two. That's not going to work. So... okay, I can rear charge them from here, but is that something I want to do? It's a really tough question there. Okay, just move there. Only 3 hits. Ugh. 2 saves again. Blimey. Alright, look, these guys aren't terrible in melee, right? So I think I'll charge them so I can start whittling these guys down. So, I'm thinking about it, I do have like an extra turn. I do have an additional turn before they're going to be able to charge. And because I'll be behind them, I can obviously just charge if I want, right? I could have both of these guys charge here, but then they can reposition and probably charge the cannons. I do feel like just shooting them again would be worthwhile. God, I hate this. Alright, we're going for those zombies. Really don't get bogged down with zombies. And yeah, I'm not going to charge the dire wolves. I think one more shot into them is probably preferable. Ugh. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Okay, so they can't charge us yet. So the cannon is still good. I think the cannon can even flee, actually. I reckon the cannon can even flee if it needs to. Next turn. I think we can kite them. Alright, so that's good. 3 kills. Love to see it. So we will start by shooting them. Finally, we got some good hits, and they got some great saves. Crap. Fine. Let's see if we can't get a little closer. Okay, fine. Yeah, we're not going to flank them. Well, we can flank them. We can't. We won't be able to turn enough to get them with a rear charge. But that's okay. I think just that flank should do it, right? And I am going to re-roll attacks because I want to kill as many as possible. Okay. Let's see how this fight goes. So that's 3 hits. They need 6s to save, which is pretty good. So, alright, so the rest should crumble. Maybe? No, they actually got quite a few saves from that. Damn. 1 by 8. And good, they lost 3 more. Okay, they only have 3 left. And because, yeah, the whole front rank... Oh no, it's a rear charge. They don't get to attack back anyway. Let's charge with you. And yeah, hopefully we can kill them and then charge those zombies. Nice and quickly. Alright, so now we need to move. So there we are. We are giving zombies a run around. I mean, they're zombies, so, like, of course. But, like, the fact that cannons are outmaneuvering them is pretty fun. We're never going to be able to shoot them. Okay, good. Then they attack back. They actually got 2 hits. And we lost 1. Luckily, these guys have 2 wounds, but still, that's disappointing, frankly. Okay, good. Wolf is dead, but does get to attack back. Again, 2 wounds, so we're fine. Good. Alright, just these zombies left. Could charge them in the rear. They won't be able to attack back, so it's probably a good chance to do that. You know, as good as any. I won't be able to get the re-rolls, but they're pretty easy to hit anyway. Because, yeah, their skill is only 2, and ours is 4, so, you know. Good odds. Good odds. Shame I can't shoot them. But, you know, maybe one day. If my knights flee. Okay, good. Alright, 2 dead. Not bad. It is nice seeing all the models, honestly. Like, I do like this update. Really quite charming. Alright, only 3 left, but we've won. It's fine. Phew. Alright, that went well. I don't think we lost anyone, did we? We suffered a wound, but on a 2-wound unit, so we're fine. Got some level ups here, too. So yeah, I guess you need to get your models up. Plus 5 range for ranged attacks is kind of huge. So I think we're going to do that. That gives them a lot more versatility. Heck yes. And for Big Betty. I like that our gun is called Big Betty. I hadn't realised. Extra hit bonus for range attacks is nice. Unit rerolls 1s on range attack rolls. So that means we're guaranteed an extra... Well, we're guaranteed a minimum of 2 hits. Basically. But plus 1 bonus hit for range attack is better than that. I'm pretty sure. Because that means minimum 2, but maximum 4 hits, right? Because, yeah, this just rolls basically a d3 to see how many hits we'll hit. It doesn't actually roll, like, skill to see if, you know, see if it'll register. It just, you see how many hit, and then you do wounds. So, you know, that's pretty good. And, yeah, money, please. Thank you. So we've got a fair bit of cash now. We should have a fair amount before we get here. Hopefully we can get a new unit by the time we get there. Each new unit we buy, it will make units more expensive. So the more you can delay buying things, the better you're off. You know, the better off you are, actually. Kind of. Not a huge amount. I mean, the difference between having 1 unit and 2 isn't going to change how expensive stuff is by a huge amount. But as soon as you have 2 units, then you have 2 units extra expense with a 3rd unit. So, you know, you're not really saving money across the whole thing, but it's, yeah, it's not bad. It can give you a little saving. Well, let's see. I mean, I don't really want you to be just sat behind there. That's silly. You over here isn't a bad idea, though. And let's put you back here. Right at the back. Make sure that this is blocking the front. So against Orc Scouts. Oh, Orc Warriors and Boar Riders. Hopefully I can shoot the Boar Riders down. And the Orc Warriors, I can give the run around with them. So I think we're okay. So yeah, there we go. 4 hits. Oh my god, they got 2 6s, you lucky sods. I thought they were going to have 1 guy left. But they don't have 1 guy left, they have 2 guy left. Right, let's literally just move you out of the way. Yeah, that'll do. And then I need to stay out of that cone. Fine. Okay, 5 hits. 3 dead. Perfect. And that's number wing. Okay. What are you guys doing next? I love that the opponent go first. It's really good. Although they just skipped, didn't they? Cheeky. Oh no, this is charges. So yeah, I'm skipping charges. But yeah, it's great that they go first. Because it means I have so many more activations, like, after they've moved their stuff. So I'm never in a position where, like, I'm forced to activate something that then they can react to. Because, like, if I'm trying to give something the runaround, if I activate first, then it's just going to turn to face me, and it can charge, you know. I have to activate after it, or it won't work. Right, it's only 2 hits that time. That's a shame. That's a shame. If they didn't luck out with the 6s in that last, you know. Yeah, they can't they can reach there. Do I actually want to just keep backing away? Maybe. Maybe I do. Sure, why not? Alright, let's do that. Shoot you jerks. Not that many hits. I feel like these guys keep rolling under the odds. You know, which is fine. That happens. Like, an average doesn't mean you will roll that each time you roll that many dice, you know. But, yeah, I feel like we've been quite unlucky. Okay, so I can't shoot them anymore. Only 1 kill? That's disappointing. Okay, he's still not in range there. Okay. Sure, I'm just going to keep doing this. Is this cowardly? Yeah, but why waste... Why waste units, you know? Okay, that was a little better. That's a little better. Oh, we can't quite reach. I was thinking I could get a charge on these guys. Finish them off. But, nah. Not today. These guys have been wasting so much of their time. So if we do just run off, we can just keep shooting them with cannons. Yeah, skip charges. Nothing to charge. So they turn around immediately. I shoot them with a cannon. Only 2 hits. And they saved 1 again. These orcs are getting some good rolls, you know. And so are they. Well, they're half dead anyway. Okay, good. Let's do that. Because yeah, I don't mind blocking the cannon, because the cannon can't shoot that way anyway. Okay. Oh, that'll be a side charge. I did think it would be the case, but that's okay. I'm going to skip charges again. And they are routing this turn, so actually I don't need to do anything. I can just have these guys run off and these guys will flee. They're almost all dead anyway. Perfect. Just jog off. Perfect. And I'll leave that single orc to go home. Wow, that was so close to that unit surviving. That's crazy. But anyway, I'll let him run away and tell the other orcs what they witnessed here. Okay, good stuff. That went really well. That went really well. Too well. Extra wounds would be good. Post-battle income. That is going to be just across the board. That's really useful because we're still quite early in the game here. But having a better fighter might be nice. But I think we're going to go loot. Sweet. Unit rerolls, missed attack rolls. That's pretty great. That is pretty great. Because also, like, we're more likely to get a reroll the more difficult the battle, right? The more difficult the fight, which is really nice. So I do quite like that. Because, you know, if their skill is really good, like if we need a 6, then we're going to be re-rolling most of our dice each time. So it does give us a second chance, which is pretty good. I like that. Increasing skill, though, just means we'll have better odds, you know. I think we can do re-rolls, though. I think the re-rolls are probably better. And, yeah, just money, money, money. Nom, nom, nom. Okay, let's see what we can buy. A mortar would be pretty great. A griffin mount for the knight commander would also be really good. Because essentially it's a new unit. It'll allow us to have a unit of knights, and then we'll have the knight commander on that griffin, which will give us a lot more maneuverability. The fact that they can fly over enemies, it makes it really easy to, like, you know, jink the enemy. But then mortars are really good at clearing out, like, groups of infantry and stuff too. They're both good. They're both good. Hang on. They're both so good that I can afford them both. I'm pretty sure. Unless I've had a stroke. So, Griffin Mount. Imperial Mortar. Thank you. So, one problem is... lowering target save. That'd be very good for Big Betty. Yeah, we definitely need to get that. Also, though, yeah, we haven't been able to get any equipment. Something like, yeah, True Strike for him would be really good. Extra... +1 to hit rolls is huge. +2 power, which is your chance to wound, basically. It's skill. It's when you're fighting in melee, it's your skill versus their skill. But then when you're when you roll to wound, it's your power versus their defense. So yeah, +1 attack. Attacks is how many times you attack. So it's all pretty good. +1 attack this turn. I like that as well. But yeah, not bad. Our army is really good. So let's do this elite battle. I mean, just in time, right? Okay, opponent starts. That's good for me. Love to see it. Says our knight commander on his griffin. How cool is that? Love it. Really cool. Yeah, I really like these sprites. I hope this isn't more just like AI crap though, because you know the last DLC they did use you know, they actually got an illustrator in. So I hope they did get an illustrator for all this stuff as well. But you know, it might just be more AI stuff. Which, you know, I'm not that against if it's you know, just like a solo dev trying to bring their idea to life. I think that's fine. But, you know, when big studios do it, I think it's just ridiculous. But I also appreciate the fact that when these guys did, you know, when the developer did have a bit of extra cash, when the game got a bit more popular, he did get an illustrator to do his next, like, DLC. So I think that's good. You know, shows they are willing to get, like, to pay artists if they can, which is all you can really ask for. So let's see. Is that where I want everybody? I'm a bit worried that this is a bit of a blind spot for me. Tell you what. Is it Alt? Was it Shift? Yeah, Shift. If you hold Shift, you can change the direction of stuff. Let's do that so it can still shoot this way and this way, right? I mean, you're in the way there, but... not for too long, probably. Let's try that. So there's a lot of dwarfs, which is a problem. And they do have a foreman there. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, good. Only one hit. We saved it. Oh, boy. That was scary. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. That was bad. That was bad. Alright, blow them all up. That's a lot of hits. That's a lot of saves. Crap. Crappity crap. All those dwarf berserkers are going to hurt. Ugh. They're going to be really hard to kill. This is going to be tough, you know. This is going to be a little bit tough, I think. But yeah, those deep guard. Luckily, we have a cannon. And we hit them good. Oh my god, that went great. Okay, that's really good. That's a great start. Thank crikey for that. I really want them to move before I move the light cavalry, but I want the light cavalry to get some shots on the crossbows, but I also don't want the crossbows shooting at them, so maybe I want to get the knight commander over there and charge him. Yeah, there's a lot of potential stuff to do. So let's move there. They won't be charged, but hopefully it'll push these guys this way. You know, well, pull them that way. And yeah, you can just shoot them, which would be nice. So I can charge them in the front. Do I want to do that? I mean, we'll have 6 attacks. They'll have 9, right? Our defense is pretty good. Our power is pretty high. Our skill is higher. So, like, the odds of winning combat is still in our favor, I think. But it's not a guarantee. These guys might just turn around and rear charge us, which would be really bad. So I'm not sure if I can afford to do that. And yeah, I can't get close enough. Is it shift? Yeah, there we go. It's shift and X and C to show range, like attack range. Those crossbows can... They have really, like, huge range. So if I just move them out the way, he might end up just shooting at my mortars, which is really bad. I think we do need to charge him, you know. Which is, bad news for us, honestly. I'm very worried about Knight Commander. Very worried about him. So what I could do is move here and then shoot these guys. Oh, I mean, 5+ isn't great. It's not very good. It's not very good at all. Yeah, and then they got pretty good defense as well. 4+ isn't that much better either, but it would mean less would be rear charging me. If I can kill 1 or 2. Well, I killed 1. Yeah, it's pretty weak. That is pretty weak. So yeah, let's get a bit closer to this stuff. See, they might not want to turn around to charge him for the next turn if I'm going to be shooting them back. So we'll see. Cannons can hopefully keep shooting the deep guard. But yeah, this should have to do, I guess. Yeah, fine. But yeah, having the mortars and the cannons able to, like, just pound away at these positions is really good. Really useful for us. And yeah, having him re-roll as well would be nice. Come on, only 2. Only 1 killed. We killed half the unit, though, which is pretty great. And we can hit them again. Do I want to hit these guys instead, though? Or these guys, actually. That might be nice. Because it's not huge power, but it's a lot of potential hits. And yeah, I think... Yeah, these guys have the lowest defense. Other than, I guess, the crossbows, which have the same. So yeah, we could probably kill them most if we shoot at these guys. But these guys might be more important to shoot. Oh, I'm going to go for the berserkers. Okay, not bad. That's some good hits. 3 dead. I'll take it. I will take it. So, yeah, again, this isn't a bad spot to be in. Don't like how close the deep guard are to us, but we can still get another couple shots in before they can charge us, I think. Oh, so we'll shoot you first, right? Only 3 hits. Well, 2 dead at least. And it's not like they can hit us, so, you know, that's all good. And we'll do that in case I need to charge them with something else. I know I'm going to really, like, open myself up for these guys charging. And they do have a character in there, so it's a little scary, but... Ooh, I'm sure it'll work. So if I go there, I think that'll be fine. Probably. Oh, yeah, do I want to do that? Yeah, I need to clear them off this turn or else I'll be recharged. Yeah, maybe I should have shot them with the mortar, actually. Because they're almost certainly going to be trying to face my light cavalry, which will be facing them, so they will be able to charge. And, of course, this did not go well. Crap. That is a lot of saves to make. Lost by 1? Crap. The Griffin is real hurt. That's real bad. That is real bad. Oh, crap. Crappity crap. Crappity crappity crap. What do I do with him? Do I just charge these guys in? We've really messed up. We really messed up here. I just couldn't have them, like, shooting at things all willy-nilly. So instead I've sacrificed my lord, which isn't a great plan. I mean, I might be able to, like, jink them. Make sure I can get a rear charge with my light cavalry. That's not a bad shout, actually. Provided he can stay in the fight. God, I hope so. I mean, they have fewer attacks now. And I don't. I have the same number of attacks. I don't have the rerolls, though. So, alright, we're going to skip charges. And now, I think... Yeah, they can't quite reach, so I do get to shoot them again. Though, if they do get in combat, it's going to be very difficult to actually stop them. So, you know, that's a thing. Well, let's start with this, shall we? It's 3 hits. Okay, only 2 left. That's good. They are moving to face us. We get the knights in here too. Would be nice. Do I want to shoot you or shoot you? These guys will probably be poised behind me if I do end up in a big melee. So who do I want to deal with? I mean, getting rid of these guys would be nice. But, I mean... Okay, so the mortar actually has power 4. I always look at these, but actually it's this I need to look at. It's the 2d3 plus 1 hits, power 4, against defense 5. So it'd be what, 5 plus... No, 4 plus saves, I think? 3 plus saves? They'd have pretty good saves. God, what do I shoot? Which one do I shoot? Which one's the real deep gut? No, let's go with, Okay, so they're not going to be able to charge, right? I will be able to shoot at them one more time. Because next turn they'll move closer, and then I can shoot them. So I think I can probably kill 2 of them. Alright, so I'm not going to shoot them. The berserkers might be a pain, but these guys can be a bigger pain, even if I do charge them in the rear. Like, they will just then turn around, which is a problem. God, this is tough. We might still lose that too. I think I'm going to go for the berserkers. Okay, fine. Because, yeah, I had the chance to kill the most, basically. Oh, hang on. He's an idiot. He's moved so he can only attack them. If I just move, he won't be able to get these guys. That's perfect. Thanks. Yeah, I can just move over here. I can even shoot them, actually. Leave them alive for a little bit longer. Which isn't a terrible idea. And then they could maybe charge the crossbows? So yeah, do I just want to shoot the dwarf? Yeah, these guys have lower defense, so I will be able to hit them better. Because yeah, the more units I can clear out, the fewer, you know, units I have that can, like, rear-charge me or just be a pain generally, you know? Sort of be a nuisance. In fact... no, you're in the trees, so you're just in a crappy position. Let's just move here. I can charge them in the flank if I need to later. That's fine. Okay, now for the love of God, please get some good hits on these jerks. Okay, that's 2 dead. That's good at least. And then we missed every single attack with the Griffin. Okay, we saved all of them though. Okay, that's good. They have great discipline though. Yeah, they needed a 6. Crap. So yeah, still getting whittled down here. It's not good. Not good at all. And they're still only wavering. Like, we haven't done enough damage to break them. These light cavalry... Alright, having them charge them might be worthwhile, right? Just really clear them out. These guys will be able to charge them. You will be able to charge the Knight Commander. Do I charge the flanks? Oh, then I won't be able to shoot them. Alright, he'll have to move before he can charge, right? That gives me a chance to intercept anyway, so I will wait. I will wait on that front. These guys I may as well just shoot. So I'll shoot the cannon to them first. If there's still some alive, I'll shoot them. And if he does try and charge us, a rear charge always supersedes. So again, we can intercept if we want to. So we'll skip the charges and move along. So yeah, one more shot into you guys. And ooh, don't save. There's one left. You jerk. You absolute jerk. I didn't say you could do that. I didn't say you could be alive. Let's I guess shoot this one because I can. Not bad. Good amount of hits. Only one kill. Dwarfs are hard to kill. Again, he's moved in a really stupid position, so I love that. Big fan. Thank you. Let's shoot you guys. They're dead. And then, if I move here, I can recharge these guys. So that'll be an interception there. And yeah, I guess I can't quite get in a position to recharge, can I? Maybe. That might count as a recharge. Should be. It can only touch their rear. So yeah, that's fine. Now, please, for the love of God. Okay, great. 3 more hits. Oh, still got 2 saves. Come on. Okay, 3 hits again. Okay, good. We killed half of them. Alright, we've taken 1 wound. Fine. So the thing is, right, if you have like a multiple wound thing. Oh my god, they're still alive! How are you still alive? If you have a multiple wound thing, its wounds are restored at the end of combat, I think. Oh no, they're not actually. No, they're not. Or are they? Hang on. I'm trying to think now. I think if it's a monster, you have to heal up its wounds. But if it's just like a multiple wound thing as part of a unit, I think they get their wounds back. I think is how it works. So the Griffin won't get all of its wounds back. But like, if my knights had lost a wound, I would get them back. Okay, so let's intercept them. So now we'll get a free bunch of attacks there, which is lovely. And, oh my god, really? That would be a side charge? Okay, it doesn't take into account the code. Oh, actually, it does take into account the code. It's because I killed some. It would have been a rear charge if I hadn't killed any. Oh, that's pretty funny. I kind of feel I need to be able to intercept the dwarf foreman with these guys now, though. Just in case. Crap. Okay, I have to leave the Knight Commander there. Please don't die, Knight Commander. I'll be very annoyed. Okay, and that guy is in a good position, finally. Which sucks. I've got some kills, though. They are wavering. That's so sad I can't shoot any of this stuff. And yeah, next turn I'll have to shoot. Okay, how do I get there? Okay, okay, so I want you to go over this way. Okay, good. Haha! We might be able to intercept, but maybe not if he chooses to attack the Knight Commander. I think then we'll only be able to charge into the front of him, which won't work. Maybe. Yeah, I think he might be able to just charge into them, but we'll see how this goes. If I kill those dwarfs and them, these guys might run. So for the love of God, please just die. Okay, good, they're dead. They still get to attack, though. So now I just need to make sure that I... Okay, we have to roll 3. The Griffin survived. Okay, good. Good. Alright, and now... This can be very hard to kill, but it's only one guy. He doesn't get to retaliate. Good. He got all but 1 save. So yeah, we might not have got him. And then they fled. Thank Christ. Okay, we managed to delay that unit long enough that it could never attack anyone. But yeah, Black Feather here. Took a lot of damage, poor little guy. So yeah, we're going to have to restore his health, for sure. Or else he'll be basically useless. We couldn't risk charging anything. You know, a rear charge, sure, they can't attack you if you rear charge them. But if they don't break that turn, then they're just going to turn around and, you know, you'll be dead. So... yeah, everyone else just nets me some money. So that's not bad. That's not bad. And that was an elite fight. And we got through it without, like, serious loss. In fact, we're back up to full strength. So I can't complain. I might, though. I might complain, you know. It's my channel, I can do what I want. But, shouldn't have to. Okay, yeah, let's be over here, actually. And... something like that, yeah? I know they're quite close together. But, I think that's fine. I guess I don't actually want you in the trees there, do I? I want you in the trees. Because it's not going to slow you down. But it is going to block line of sight. What is it? They are flying. Because that doesn't count as cover, you see. So I wonder how they work nowadays. So it says ignore terrain. Do the enemies also ignore terrain then? I wouldn't have thought so, because they don't get to the thing that says ignore terrain. But yeah, something like that might be good. These guys are a little unwieldy, I've got to say. The knights are a little tough. Again, they got crossbows on that end. Damn. Hopefully they can't quite reach us here. So they'll have to move forward, and then we can start shooting at them with these guys. Damn, they got good range. Okay, let's move these guys first. Although we might move forward and then shoot our cannons. They do count as being in cover, though. Which is nice. Yeah, I think... okay, fine. He's going to get close enough to shoot, isn't he? I just want to get in cover, really. Which I don't think is going to happen. Well, they're shielded, right? They got 5 defense. Fine, just sit tight. Oh, good. See? They got good defense. And can you reach? Good, 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 good. That's exactly what I wanted. Probably could have done that first, honestly, but I wanted to see what they would do. Ooh, that's good too. Okay, let's do that as well. These are the only threat to me, really. You've always got to get rid of the ranged units if you're going to play this, like, stupid kiting game that I play every time I play this game. Hang on. Yeah, okay, that's not quite right. Oh, damn. Okay, we could have got closer there. Still, we killed a couple. That's fine, I suppose. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move as close as I can without being in range of their charge. So that way, they'll basically just, like, move a little bit next turn to be able to charge me, then I'll just fly over them. And that's the way I will do that. Oh, yeah, skip charges. I mean, I could charge them. I won't. No need. Okay, now roll all your saves. Damn, we lost a model. Shame. But they are quite a good bullets bunch. Okay. That's pretty good. Only 4 left. I think I'll send my knights up here. And, oh crap, miners have got blasting charges. Okay, we're fine though, apparently. I'd forgotten they had ranged units. Well, they got ranged attacks. Because, yeah, they do. They flippin' well do. I would like to recharge them. I'm in an annoying position. I don't want to block the cannons from being able to shoot the crossbows again. Which, yeah, that is going to do. Oh my god. I really shouldn't put things so close to the edge. It's a problem. Alright, that should be fine, right? Yes? I think we blocked the mortar. But hopefully the mortar won't actually need to attack. God, I'll tell you what, let's just go... No, that won't work. I feel like I just can't get out the way. That might just be able to. Okay, come on. Let's put you back. Like so. Is that going to do it? Probably not. Look, the mortar can shoot something else. It's fine. Let's just put you there. Now. Yeah, they are just in range. But that's okay. I'm going to shoot them. Not bad. Some good hits. Alright, 3 more dead. I'll take it. And yeah, now they can't hit me. Good. And then for you... Do I want to recharge them? Or do I just want to carry on being a bit of a jerk? I think I might just want to carry on being a bit of a jerk. Let's just move there. Alright, that'll do. Moving on. Alright, turn 3. Opponent's turn. Declare charges. I mean, nothing to charge, is there? I'm not going to do that. That'll do. Really skip. Oof. Oh, hang on. It missed. They all missed. Oh, only 2 hits. Come on. Well, at least there's 2 dead. Can't complain at that, really. Knight Commander. Ah, 3 wounds to the Griffin? Jeez. Wasn't expecting that. That's a bit sad, isn't it? Okay, do you want to go for the Dwarf Miners? On this side. Try and finish them off. Sure. Ah, that's not great. Another couple dead, though. But yeah, I might be able to finish them this turn. If they fail all their saves. There's 1 left. Oh, 2 left. There were 5. I don't know why I thought they were all dead. Just, you know. Optimism, let's say. But yeah, that is brutal. They just have you fly off. How's that sound? Alright, good lad. And now... Oh, you won't quite reach from there. Going through the trees is going to slow you down more. I was thinking I might as well just get into them and I can start shooting these guys with cannons and stuff. But, yeah, now I don't know. I don't know. These knights I just feel are always in the way. So you can just run off this way. How's that sound? And they might come forward to shoot the cannon, that's fine. They count as being in cover. You can't kill them. Okay, don't want to charge. Skip. Yeah, I'm just going to shoot them. And they missed. Nice. Okay. Really? Well, at least they're dead. Thank God for that +1. Seriously. Okay, that's not bad. I'm amazed they're not closer to wavering, actually. Genuinely kind of amazed. I'm not going to keep shooting that one. Because I have the potential to get more than 2 kills. So, yeah, see, there we go. 4 kills on that one, so be closer to them breaking. Which is obviously better. Nothing can hit anything. Good. And... tell you what, maybe you can charge them. Might as well, right? Yeah, next turn I'll charge them. Just because I can. Although, maybe there's no point. Maybe there's no point. Oh yeah, skip charges. Just gonna keep shooting. It's just the best way to play this game, you know? And they're routing this turn. Alright, that's a win. Good. Alright, you go hang out over there. You... well... you don't get any more experience for killing anything, so you can just leave. Screw it. Alright, there we go. And we win. Alright, pretty straightforward. We lost, what, a knight? Maybe 2? Loads more wounds on Blackfeather, though. He's flimsy. He has leveled up, though. He does level up independently of your lord, which is good. Do enjoy that. More wounds, more attacks, or increased skill? It means I get hit less, which is good. But then more wounds. Then it's more wounds to heal. More attacks is nice. Help actually, like... because he's so good at rear charging, an extra attack means he'll actually, you know, be able to change the bounce power quicker. Like, more, you know? Like the battle resolution, whatever it's called. So, that's pretty good. But just hitting more reliably has a similar effect. But it also means, you know, it's defensive as well. So I think that's probably better. Do I need to get more knights or should I just pocket some cash? I don't know. Ignore penalties for difficult terrain. That's pretty good to be able to just run through trees. I like that a lot. So let's go with that one. Big Betty. More wounds. Reroll 1s. So that means we're going to do a minimum of 3. Well, actually, not quite. Sort of, but not quite. It'll be closer to a minimum of 3. Because, like, you can re-roll a 1 and just roll another one. But, yeah, it gives us a higher chance of rolling a 2 or above, basically. And, yeah, with the +1, it means we're more likely to do, like, 3 or more hits. A lot more likely. So, yeah, I think we'll do that. Thanks, buddy. And the Whitestone Battery. Rerolling ones is really good here. I think it's better than... Well, no, +1 would still be better. Actually, no, would it? Now, there's a conundrum. So, rerolling ones, right? Because he rolls 2 dice. If it's just +1, because he's already +1 attack, right? So, it's essentially like plus 0.5 per dice you roll. Whereas this gives you much higher chance of rolling 2 or above. So it's +1 on each dice, or at least a better chance at +1 on each dice. So that's actually better. Not that we're making that decision, but you know, I'm just thinking about the maths behind it, how it would work. Yeah, Imperial Knights, do we want to revive him, or should we just get some more cash? You often just get +1 anyway. I'm not sure 1 is going to make a big difference. Alright, we're going to go toward that other elite battle. So we may need to do some healing after this battle, so we're prepared for the elite one. But, yeah. So the elite ones, they're harder, obviously, but they get you more money, which is what you really need to be prepared for the later battles. Okay, you can sit tight, I suppose. That, I feel like, is going to be easier to move now. This isn't a great spot for all our cannons and things, though, is it? I want to put, like, a cannon here. I feel like most of this part of the map is going to be completely isolated from cannon fire, though. Like, if I go here, that's probably going to block pretty much everything. I think this is the way I have to play it, though. Maybe do, like, an overlapping thing. So at least, like, one of these is likely to be able to shoot whatever happens to be in the middle. You're ignoring terrain, which is pretty cool. I can just put you in the middle somewhere. You know, behind those trees, I guess, and you can stay... I guess behind the trees. You go behind the trees. So we're against goblins. There's probably going to be some archers. There they are. And, okay, trolls over here. We really needed the cannons over on this side. Oh, that sucks. And the wolf riders we are going to have to get into a scrap with quickly as well. Do I want to try and whittle them down now, or go for the short bows early? I feel like the knights can handle the wolves, and I might be able to get a rear charge with the knight commander on them too. So I think maybe... Oh, they do have 2 wounds, though. Each. I could always just get the knights on their... on these guys, right? With their 2 defense, they'll die real quick. I'm going to try and deal with their cavalry. Alright, that's not as good as I would have liked, but that did kill 3 of them. Because, yeah, it's 2 damage per successful hit. Those trolls are going to be a problem. I think those trolls might be able to attack us this turn, in fact. Crap. That's scary. I might need to wait for them to move before I decide what to do with the mortar. You lot. I think I'm going to have to get these guys over here so I can charge them in the... Oh, that's 15 shots, a bit scary. Because, yeah, they've got okay range. If they just move into here, they'll be able to shoot my general. Okay, you can... I mean, they're almost certainly be able to hit me from there, aren't they? But if I can get a flanking charge into them, that might be worthwhile. And... Yeah, they're going to shoot me. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I still need those trolls to move. If all this stuff moves before the trolls move, then I'm probably going to lose the water. I don't like this. I don't like this. This is bad. This is poopy. This is poopy butts. And I'm not going to be able to get a charge with my knights into these short bows either. Which is frustrating. Alright, well... You... Oh my god, he can charge from there? They have better charge than us. So I can't even get into range. Yeah, they'll be able to charge me, but I won't be able to countercharge them, which is annoying. So I guess I just need to... Because he can get into range of the cannon, so I just need to make sure I'm in front of the cannons. That's what I need to do. Damn. And yeah, the trolls... Okay, the trolls can't reach the mortar. So if I'm going to charge into their flank, I can have, like, these guys all just start shooting those trolls to try and whittle them down. I really need cannons over here because they have 3 wounds each and 5 defense. Like, the cannons would have been perfect there because they do multiple wounds per hit. You know, and have higher power than the mortar as well. And certainly higher power than these pistols do. So, you know, that's something I really, really needed the cannon for. But I think the mortar's going to have to do, you know. I don't think shooting the wolf riders is worthwhile. I think a flank on them, hopefully I can make them rout. They have terrible discipline. So I just need to try and hit the trolls. Alright, it's a couple of wounds. Alright, so one of them has 1 wound left. Eep. And they're getting closer. Which I'm not happy about. Okay, so I mean I can reach them there. And I can intercept. They will try and charge me, but it's okay because I can just intercept. So, you know, that's the plan. Oh, crap. They can charge my light cavalry now. Oh, that was so dumb. That was so stupid. Oh. Oh. That's interesting. Alright, they're intercepted, and yep, they're going to charge me there. God, that sucks. I should have had them charge them. They would have actually fared better. Crappity crappity crap. This is bad. Alright. Ugh. I mean, there's only 2 trolls left. We did do a lot of damage to them. So there's a chance. We have 3 attacks, though. Oh, 6 attacks, 5 power. Their skill is the same, though. But, ugh. Yeah, this is just bad news. This is bad news. They still have all this going. That'll have to do. Oh, Christ. This is really bad, actually. This is shocking. Just that was the biggest misstep. Just the biggest one. Yeah, you guys have heard about missteps. That was the biggest one. So I think we might need the Knight Commander. Oh, it's tough. We need these guys to clear out, because if they don't, these guys will probably win against the light cavalry, who will run away and will immediately lose, and then they'll follow up with a charge against the mortar. We're going to need to charge them in the rear or flank with the Knight Commander, so we need him to win this fight so we can continue on. These guys are probably going to be able to intercept us, though, before we can get that other charge in. So we just need to do what we can to these goblins, I guess. And, like, hopefully, like, I can get them over here before the next charge phase. Oh, I should have shot that one first. At least I can shoot these guys. Alright, good. Something. But yeah, they're still confident. Ooh. Alright, well, look. They're dead, right? I mean, come on. There we go. All we need is 1 save. Damn. Didn't get 1 save. Still lost a knight. These trolls. Okay, they hit terribly. And they have bad discipline. Okay, 1 by 1. Please roll poorly. Oh my god! We won! We won! I cannot believe we won that. That was really lucky. I think that was like way against the odds. Okay, this looks pretty good. Okay, not bad. 1 by 5. So yeah, they're out too. Phew. Alright, off they go. Off they go. Oh boy. Oh boy. We did it. And yeah, I need to zoom in more to see these guys. I love that you at least, like, it zooms in combat, so you always see the models in combat. They're very cool. The variety here is pretty good too. These do actually mimic some of the, like, goblin mobs. You know, you got the little shields with the little, you know, the little sort of half-moon thing cut out of them, like the goblin wolf riders have got. And you got, like, the square ones that the goblin warbands have got. You got circular ones like the night goblins have got. Like, it's just, yeah, it's charming. It's charming. Yeah, these are fun. Some of these look like Pathfinder goblins, which is why, yeah, these could be more like AI stuff, honestly. But, yeah, whatever. It's a little indie game. It's whatever. Right, let's skip charges. He's going to charge. Oh, ooh, maybe he can't. Oh my god, did the tree save us? Maybe. We're skip charges. We were safe by like a pixel. Oh god. Oh god, we're not safe. Ooh. Wow. Okay, that was very much against the odds. Well done, mate. Congratulations on not being dead. Damn, you're gonna have to move? That's boring. Hate that. Okay. I guess shoot you. Now be dead. Like a good boy. Alright, not bad. Not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. You can't quite get there. That's a shame. So I could... God, how many wounds have you got left? Because it's only showing him. It's not showing his griffin. I have no idea. Alright, I think that's... Okay, we can do a charge in the side. 2. The griffin has 2 wounds left. Alright. And you're not going to reach anything, are you? Nope. Nope. Yeah, these knights are just like... I need them to have extra movement or something. Like, they're just a bit crap. Yeah, I guess I just shoot him, right? I mean, it might be worth softening up those short bows more, to be honest. If I do that, I should be able to shoot them, right? Maybe just? Maybe? Maybe just. Really quite hard to say. Okay, I can. Good. Alright, nice. Nice. Okay, no combat. Skipping that phase. Turn 4. Now we charge. I think we need to charge the short bows so they don't fire. And that's fine. Yeah, that's us done. I'm not sure the cannon can reach them. It would have been the short bows, but... You know, it is what it is. Nice. 7 hits. 5 wounded. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright, I keep picking up my cup of tea and then needing to press something on the keyboard and having to put it down again. It's very sad. Sad times. I'd love, like, re-roll misses for the cavalry. It would be amazing, wouldn't it? Too good, honestly. Okay, still can't quite reach. Unbelievable. Alright, how about here? No, not even slightly. We can attack there, though. You can't reach that, so let's do walkies. Oh yeah, you do get free turn, which I like. I feel like you can turn for free. With the cannons, at least. Well, I think it might be any single model. Maybe not. I think you just get a free turn. Hang on, do you get the free turn all the time? Or is it just when you're moving? Now I'm not sure. I think the idea is that you have to activate to move or reposition. So yeah, they're off anyway. We nailed that. And that's a victory. Nice. And this brings us to the end of part 1. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.